So here it is, the 335P John Deere. This is their new machine, and this is what we actually traded for on our 333E, and has a lot more horsepower than the 333E, which is actually two models from this one. There was a G model that came out after the E. But anyhow, the 335P is around 118 horsepower, and this thing, let me tell you something, it has the power. It has the speed. It seems like it has more speed than the 333E for sure. And the power that it has on the cutting head and the hydraulics is unbelievable. I'm out here actually putting it to the test right now. And as you can see, we're cutting some massive trees. They're probably 20 foot tall, maybe 25 foot tall, and about 4 to 6 inches in diameter. I just have a standard cutting head on here. This is not a high flow brush cutter, and it is doing a great job so far. As you can see, this is some of the stuff that we're actually cutting. I mean, it's pretty big stuff. But this machine here has been redesigned, and it so far it has got things on it that make sense. You know, these big bushings here, the pins and bushings here to hold on the big arms to the locking plate. That's a change. The old style, there was a lot of problems with that. I hope that one helps out. The other thing is the cab design is completely different. As you can see, there's a little bit more room in there from before. These actually adjust in and out with the handle here. They slide. The seat is cooled. There actually is an air conditioning system that cools the seat, which is great. The other thing is that I've noticed compared to the 333E is obviously the screens are a lot different. This keypad here has more buttons on it than the E model, and the E model was actually, everything was right there. So this is your information panel here that tells you what your, obviously your temperature of all of your main components are, your def, your fuel, and right here is your backup camera. So if we hit the power button, turn it on, you will see the backup camera automatically pops up here. Now they do have options where they have a surround camera system, and they all mount right here on these holes on the arms. I was not wanting that, just for the sheer fact that I felt like I was probably going to break it off. When you get into places like I'm doing right now, or brush cutting right now, there's a lot of trees and limbs that end up going sliding by your booms, and I just felt like that could have been a problem. But all in all, so far, I'm putting this thing to the test. It so far has all kinds of power. I think I have 25 hours on it right now. I mean, you can tell I've got pieces of wood stuck in places you're not supposed to have it. It's got reversing fan, just like most of them always do. Heavy duty grill. The one cool thing about it is the back glass actually now has a handle in case you need to escape. Before you just pushed out the glass, but now you actually have a handle right here. So it's like a typical back glass on like a tractor or whatever. I don't know how easy it's going to be to get out of there. Hopefully you don't burn yourself on the exhaust, but this is a lot nicer. I know on the old ones you pushed it out and the rubber seal you had to replace, which we hope we don't have to ever use that, but there's always that chance. So anyhow, I'm going to keep putting this thing to the test. We got a lot of things going, and right now I'm clearing some of this ground to get it back to where it needs to be, and I'm going to use this 335P here to make it happen. I'm going to keep you all updated as hours are put on this machine to let you know things I like, things I don't like. So far, there's not much that I don't like yet, but I've only got 25 hours on it. So yeah, stay tuned, like, subscribe, keep following, living a dream.